Even though I was trying to be as clean as possible during the Clio Cup Europe Race 1 at Paul Ricard, it was almost impossible and it didn't go quite as planned. But it still went way better than my teammate race. Which is the action I would like to show you in this video from Paul Ricard Race 1 Clio Cup Europe from a sim racer perspective. Hello fellow sim racers and welcome to Paul Ricard La Castellet. Here we are for my final round of the Clio Cup Europe series race, because I'm missing Monza because we are going to Sim Racing Expo. So this is my last racing weekend, guys. I'm so excited because this whole place, I really like the La Castellet, guys. It's like, you might not like the track in a sim or something, but I really love it, guys. In real life, this place is so amazing. Like compared to any other track I have ever been, this whole area is so beautiful. You know, the south of France, and also the track itself is so beautiful when you enter here. Amazing, guys, amazing. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, 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 guys. Real racing. This is so crazy, guys. I'm so happy to be here. My last racing weekend of 2025. And maybe last in a Clio. I don't even know what's gonna happen next year, guys, because it's all about the money, you know, and the budget is just, I don't have money, you know, let's say that way. I don't have any money, guys. And we have amazing partners, amazing sponsors to help very much. But let's see what we can bring for 2026. Maybe we can do some crazy shit. I don't know, maybe we will be just sim racing, which is the greatest thing, because I literally, guys, cannot wait. For the next 6-7 months, I'm gonna be home. I'm a bit of an extrovert when it comes to things, but otherwise I really like my cave, you know, at home. So I can't wait for that. Oh, this car is so beautiful. Guys, I can't wait to drive it again. Like, I'm so excited. I drove 2 weeks ago at Valencia, but I'm just enjoying this so much, guys. Getting everything in because it's my last race, so it's amazing. Maybe it's the last time I'm sitting in a race car, you know? So, time to enjoy it. Long story short, free practice 1, free practice 2 was very good. Worked a lot on the setup. Paul Ricard, we had 60 cars on the entry list, so it was crazy. We had to start behind the safety car both races because of the safety and everything. And also, this track for some reason is insane on the slipstream, guys. You can gain over a second in the slipstream. It's like 10 kilometers per hour on a straight. It is absolutely ridiculous. So quali was very, very, very difficult for the race 1. So guys, quali 1 finished. It was pretty okay. P24 from 58 cars. So like not the greatest, not the worst. It was very difficult. The whole team is struggling with the setup. Like we are not very fast. Like everyone from our team is not very fast this weekend. So we took a proper step for the race number 1, guys. Completely changed the setup. We completely, like, different toe, front, rear, different height of the car, stuff like that. Basically anything we can find and see and try. And it's gonna be interesting. Race number 1 incoming. We are starting behind a safety car, not rolling start, not standing start, but a safety car start. It's because of the safety. First of all, I don't understand if there's a problem with this track and the safety. Why don't we have less cars on the grid? You know, like just say no to some teams, because there's a lot of new drivers and such. So I don't understand, and I don't agree with this, because Valencia we had 40 cars or 37 cars, Imola we had 40 cars, and it was very good. And I remember last year we had here like 50 cars, and there was a huge crash in the lap 1, and we basically drove the race under the safety car. So nevertheless, this year we have 60 cars and or 58 cars, and we're starting behind the safety car. So we'll see. It's gonna be maybe good, maybe bad. I don't know, guys. Really tough to see. But I'm excited because this is basically my second to last race of the year, or my last racing weekend, and the future is uncertain. We don't know what's going to happen, but I hope the race will be good. Here, the slipstream here for some reason is way bigger than Spa actually, so that's going to be important in the race, and hopefully we will go forward. I have some really, like, guys, how crazy is this track? I just want to say. I'm starting P24, you're P23, P24, and the winner from Valencia is starting P22. P5 from Valencia is starting P21. So very difficult, very difficult. I also have guys, a racing legend, Jaap van Lagen, like who races the Porsche Super Cup and stuff like that, and he's behind me. So I'm all right. I'm very happy with that. Pretty cool, guys. Nevertheless, let's go. Race number 1. With the new engine, you're gonna be like Hamilton at Brazil. Exactly. I'm around the same people as usual, but it's very crazy, like the grid. Like the winner of the last race is literally ahead of me, guys. I very struggle here on this track, guys. I don't know, it doesn't click with me. It's funny, like some corners I'm super quick, but some corners I really struggle, so I just don't want to get punted, nothing like that, just have a good race. No damage. Single file safety car start, very simple, same as in Formula 1. You cannot overtake until the start finish line, you have to follow the car ahead. And in front of me, the car ahead of me was warming up the tires, and suddenly he just in a slow down in the racing line, and I instantly overtook him, but it was too late because everybody already went in the sector 3, and because of that we lost like 5 seconds to the nearest car. So absolute disaster, unlucky start for me. And we were literally starting so far behind because the safety car went and the car in front of him broke down. Like unreal situation, guys. I was very mad at this point. That's why every single Clio Cup race we have a normal standing start, but because at Paul Ricard there was too many cars, we had this crazy stupid start. Yeah, it was a difficult start, guys. I think I did everything correct because the car in front of me was driving in a racing line. He slowed down a bit. You don't know if he's broken down or if he's like warming up the tires, and then he turned left and I instantly went, you know. I think I did everything by the rule book. I was even told that I did everything by the rule book, but yeah, it cost me so much. So the beginning of the race was quite difficult. I had to just go forward and try to push, but yeah, it went crazy. It took few laps and lot of fighting ahead for me to catch up, but I had a massive group of cars right behind me in my slipstream. guys noticed everything, but at this situation, it was the same driver crashing my teammate the whole race. Literally the same guy. And in a right-hander, I'm side by side with Stefani, and this driver just hits me from behind into the other car, which, like, luckily nothing happened. But in the next corner, the same driver hits me again when I'm leaving space for like a bus, you know. And then in the last corner, I got a little kiss from behind, but it was fine. So 3 corners and already quite wild. I know it's a touring car driving, you know, but at the same time, you know, some of the stuff is just so unnecessary. So I was getting a little bit frustrated, but I'm not the innocent either. I don't understand how my teammate kept his sanity this race. I would probably eat my steering wheel. Same driver again, you know, same thing. I don't understand, like, what's wrong at the Paul Ricard with the drivers. I don't know, guys. But the upcoming scenario happened from my side, and I would like to know your opinion, guys. And I will talk about it in a second after you watch it. I punted the driver, guys. We are going to the turn 10, 2 by 2 by 2 next to each other. And on the apex of the corner, it seems to me, or it looked like that from my POV, the driver on the left lost the car and he was cutting across me. And at the same time, I got a little oversteer and, well, incident happened, guys. I rewatched the footage several times and I completely take the blame up myself. I was completely after the race. I was like, I'm taking any penalty that coming my way. I take full responsibility for the incident. but I find out there was no further action. Like, I did apparently nothing wrong. I got actually like cut across, so I was quite happy with that, but at the same time I still feel bad about it, you know. Like, I know the driver used me as a braking before, but I felt bad about it, you know, because I don't want to crash anyone, of course, but it was a very difficult situation. It's very difficult to see from the camera, but I get an oversteer and he's like kind of cutting across, but no further action, racing incident. So I felt good about that, like later on, that like nothing happened to me, but at the same time, as said, like I feel bad about it, so I don't want to crash anyone, you know. So luckily nothing happened, driver finished right behind me, and we could both continue. But what is your opinion about this incident, guys? We made it to the finish, guys. That was actually like a really crazy race. As you can see, there were people crashing after the finish even. That was so crazy. I don't know what was going on, guys. So I somehow still got P3 in my main class, and I don't know, top 20 overall from 58 cars that finished. So not bad at all, I would say, in a European Championship for a rookie, guys. But at the same time, I was not very happy at the Paul Ricard. Like Imola, Valencia, Manicure even, in terms of pace, and Spa was so much more successful for me. But here at Paul Ricard, I just didn't have the pace. Like something was not, like the setup was not working. The whole team was very slow, and I was struggling a bit. It was very, very difficult weekend in terms of pace. But as you can see, racing was still delivering some action.